Hello everyone. As we all know, if you've been watching the previous videos, you all know that it was euro interest rate about half an hour ago. And you also know, if you've been watching all the videos that we've been putting forward on the YouTube channel, you would also know that how much importance or how much emphasis do we give the interest rates. So these big um, news events that basically move the markets, right? So this is a trade that I took about half an hour ago, not even half an hour ago, 20 minutes ago. It's done about 10 hour, a little more than that, and I've taken about 60% of my positions out here as the price starts to put in a higher low. It could pull back to continue to go lower, but I'm probably not gonna trade it anymore. So this video is basically based on euro interest rate, right? I am expecting it to continue to go lower. If it starts to pull back for NFP, that's a different story. I've made money off of this, and I'm actually very happy at the moment because it's 10 hour in 20 fucking minutes, right? So um, here we go. It could very much stop and start to pull back for NFP tomorrow. Could come up into hereabouts to go lower. But the push that started to go, it looked like that Euro CAD is not going to stop. If you've seen the previous video of CAD interest rate, you would know that I was looking to sell in here somewhere, but I did not get a clean break, so I could not sell. I had to wait for further entries. So the price did pull back into a very nice area, and then it did sell, but after that there is no real pullback, right? So I was expecting for the interest rate to take the prices up before it goes down, but that never happened. And that never happened, and the prices just shot down. So if you take a look at the timestamp down there, it's 18:15 my time, and 18:15 my time we have euro interest rate, right? ECB interest rate decision. Does not matter what the decision comes out to be. It doesn't matter. What matters is what the chart does as soon as the interest rate comes out. So the interest rate came out, and the prices just shot lower, right? Let me just get rid of these brushes here. Oh, sorry. Just bear with me. Okay, the interest rate came out and the prices just shot lower, and this trade is basically taken on 15 seconds. So what happens is the price just shoots down and gets a big massive rejection from down there. Can you see this massive rejection? It gets a big rejection from down there. As it gets a rejection, if you take a look at a lower time frame, the one I was on, that's 15 seconds. On 15 seconds, as the market gapped, which means that this price never got filled. This price never got filled, and as the price just shot all the way down to there, it pulled back very aggressively into this area, came all the way back down, could not go any higher. But this aggressive buy that happened on a higher time frame, that is a big rejection, basically followed by a hammer or a doji. If I zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to figure it out. uh, So this entices a lot of people to go with the buys. This candlestick patterns, or hammer, or doji, or shooting star, or whatever you want to call it, right? I don't even know the names. So it just smashes right back up into where the price never got filled, and then goes all the way back down. So people are getting in on the buys here because after this rejection, they basically put in a higher low, right? If you take a look at this, this is a higher low. Price starts to go up, continues to go higher. Sorry, this is not where the trade was taken. This is where the trade was taken. Uh, yeah, this is where the trade was taken, and stop loss just above this. Okay, so I'm watching it very carefully, of course, and as this support starts to get broken, and it tries to go higher, cannot go higher. This is where the entry was taken, stop loss, as you can see right above that. The price did a nice sell. I have taken uh, some positions out down here. I am expecting it to continue to go lower, but I would be really happy if it just comes all the way back down to here, into hereabouts, because if you take a look at a higher time frame, that is an important area of support equals resistance. So it could just stop here right now too and start to pull back. And if it does pull back, I will want to see the prices come up higher than this, lower than this, and a bit of a rollover to go lower. And again, one of the biggest trades that I've taken this year so far is still running, my euro yen. Again, I'm including it in the euro interest rate, well, because right, it's a euro trade. So if you've been through the weekly analysis of euros, that was euro and yen together, you would know that we did predict for euro to get weaker in the coming week, and the month, and so on and so forth, and it is doing exactly that. It's basically more about putting the effort in the analysis instead of just gambling and trying to get in on a fast move. Well, this is what people do, right? There is an interest rate coming out, there's NFP coming out. You'd probably just take a buy stop or a sell stop and let the market do its thing. That is not how you trade. That is basically how you gamble. Trading involves a lot of time and analysis given to the charts. And this, what you're looking on the screen right now, this does not happen overnight. I've been at it for the past 5 years or so. So just to let you in on a brutal reality of how people conceive and perceive about this industry, that would just enter the industry and would be overnight millionaires. It does not happen. That's not how it works. So what you got to understand is that this industry is probably the highest paying industry in the world. There is no industry that pays more than this industry. The potential of making money is so much that no other industry has this much potential. So you gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the years, you gotta get bitten multiple times to understand and realize how trading works. So the reason why I started this YouTube channel was to show uh, anyone who comes across these videos that it is possible. People generally, the idea on trading is that it's closer towards gambling and uh, stuff like that. It's generally, people think that you're gambling and you don't know what you're doing, but that is not the case. We If you've gone through the analysis videos that I've done on Sunday, you would realize that we've discussed and um, you know we've predicted all of these scenarios ahead of time, right? Uh, and it is what is happening. You cannot always be right because my dollar analysis was not spot on. Anyway, NFP is still to come tomorrow, so you never know. But so far, it does not look like that the dollar is gonna stop. But this video is focused on euro interest rate, and you can see that when these bigger news events start to combine with price action, the prices go really, really far, really, really far. So look at this, it's still running, still going lower. It's probably going to continue to go lower. I have 40% of my position running on this, and if it breaks through this, well, then of course for NFP, it could pull back to go further lower, but that would, if it continues to go lower now, that is the other scenario, right? If it continues to go lower and pulls through, that would be a lot of area for price to, for the price to pull back, and so it could take a little bit of time to pull back and then go. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys what all is possible, and it's not just grabbing stuff from thin air. No, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of analysis, it's a lot of education, it's a lot of patience. It's after going through a lot of losses that you figure out this stuff. So if you're finding these videos interesting, we have a Discord group, check it out. We're for now we're just trying to give out to the society at the moment to let you guys know that all of this is possible. Anyway, stay tuned for more, guys. Cheers.